would you like? A bottle of wine? Pain? I mean, also bolo.
Asana. I love Asana.
Oh, Asana, you didn't come early.
I love Asana.
You didn't come early. You didn't come early.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't come early.
So?
Yeah, we get our supply of Asana from Newtown. They pull up close. The people are, why Asana though?
I don't know. I think I grew up in Tema, right?
Oh, okay.
And I've always been a library girl. So walk from Comte 8 to Comte 1 Market. And when we are coming, there used to be a woman by the, Comte 1 library area. Used to sell Asana, and she liked me. So she would always, bye. And she would give me in that rubber.
That rubber, the one that is, okay.
And I got hooked to it until if I go to any event.
Wow.
And there are 7 local drinks, go straight to Asana.
Oh, that's interesting. Wow.
Asana, I love Asana.
Because, back in the day, I recall growing up, you see them carrying it around in pots and all of that. And sometimes they have little calabashes. You can buy and drink it, and they drop ice blocks in those. But these days, you don't see that anymore.
Oh, they still do it.
Oh,
Those
really?
who do the mini bar, the local bar.
The local bar.
Right, with the
and all. There's one lady called Wadem.
Okay. Yeah, I think I know Wadem. Yeah, I think I know Wadem.
Asana.
It's
and Adunle.
Yeah. But you see, you don't see these things on the streets anymore like we used to.
No.
You don't. Yeah. All these Gen Z people and all of those, they don't get it.
They don't.
You don't see these anymore. Anyway, welcome. You're looking gorgeous.
Thank you. I think I come to meet the 2 dangerous quiz.
Oh. We are not dangerous. The dangerous one is that one. No, the dangerous one is that one. The dangerous one is that one. Me. This tiny man.
You this tiny man who could jump into a taxi through a window.
The devil is a liar. Hallelujah. Taxi driver, we do this for Mercury. It's not very easy. It's not easy.
That was a good one. Yeah, it was a really good one.
Thank you very much.
Really good.
Long journey. One day, Mercury, for such a make you interview me.
We have to do that. I'm telling you.
One of these days.
Yeah. I used to send you messages. I'm so proud of you. I watch you because, fan world. They'll come to GBC.
But the journey has been long. But our journey hasn't been longer than yours. Your journey has been. How many books do you have now?
This is the 9th one, and then the 10th one is coming. So on the 3rd of May, I'm launching 2 books.
Wow.
The 9th and the 10th books.
Together. Do you recall when you wrote your first book?
Yes.
How long ago?
2019.
What was that one called?
A Bit of Me.
A Bit of Me.
That book became #1 on Amazon.
Tell us, what inspired that book?
What inspired that book?
Mm-hmm.
One thing I love doing, and it's because I know, as you rightly said, people look up to me. I always want to add value to myself. Every time you see me, there should be something different.
New. Yeah.
So even with my show, The Standpoint, by the way, July, The Standpoint will be 18 years.
My goodness.
Whoa.
Yes.
The Standpoint is older than my kid.
So with The Standpoint, every time I'm looking for something new, either change the set or the way I dress or something.
Yeah.
So I think when we turned 10 years, we introduced A Bit of Me, a segment called A Bit of Me. And that went viral. It still goes viral. And on April 19th, I'm very good with dates, 2019, I fell and broke my ankle.
Wow.
And it was painful for me because I'm a very active person, and having to be at one place because I was in the cast, what we call POP. I was supposed to be in for 6 weeks. I've had my baby who was barely 2 years old. She was my everything. She still is. And she wanted to play with come to me. And then I keep pushing her away because I didn't want her to come and aggravate.
Yes, exactly, the pain.
And she'll be crying, Mommy, why don't you love me again? And I was literally being pushed. In fact, I was pushed to depression.
Wow.
I reached that point. I was depressed. I was angry. I didn't know. I felt lost. And then one day, WhatsApp message, somebody sent a bit of me that I had recorded talking about life happens. And that sometimes you find yourself running, sometimes crawling, sometimes sitting one place. What matters is what you do within that period. You always need to sit down and think, what can I do? Accept that, yeah, I'm here, but what can I do? So I said, if I had a book, remember I told you I've always been a library girl. I mean, literature has been my favorite. I did literature sixth form as well. So I said, if I had a book, which I knew that was inspirational, that I could read, that will, inspire me, encourage me, lift my spirit up, I would have reached for it. What if I hadn't received this message that is coming from me? I was the one said, but it hits me. I said, no, I have to do something. So within that period, I wrote my first book, A Bit of Me. I remember I tried to look for publishing. I was told that it doesn't conform to the standards of book writing. And I said, I went to Temakomtie number 1 primary school. I found myself at Infantima. I've never been a regular. I've never done the normal.
The normal, yeah.
So I self-published it.
Wow.
When it became number 1, the same publishing house, they wanted to reprint it. Since then, I've self-published all my books.
Wow.
So A Bit of Me started the journey for me. And it's the first day, I remember I didn't launch it, I dedicated it. Reverend Isuda number. We sold 500 copies.
Wow.
At a go.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Sounds like somebody who's blessed. Like it's like, has there ever been a point where you've sat back and thought, listen, it looks like I'm destined to make it, because it looks like everywhere I turn, there's some sort of help or some sort of leverage or some sort of assistance. Have you ever sat back to look? Or you've, or you've thought, like, because I was telling somebody the other day that, like, being here, almost everything that I've been is not what I thought I would.
No.
I have not been in control of my journey.
Exactly.
I have not.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't know it. Even leaving Charterhouse was not even my decision. It happened. But one day we'll tell that story.
Yeah. You remember I called you and asked you,
yes, I recall.
Where are you going? What's next for you?
And I didn't even know what was next. I just said I've started a mission room. Let's see how it will go. But we'll talk about me later. Tonight is you. So did you ever have that feeling that, look, what's happening? How did I get here?
Yeah.
Did you ever...
Just this evening, around 5 o'clock, I had this dummy copy.
It's beautiful.
This is the first one I've seen. And I just sit and I started crying.
Oh.
I'm like, have I done this?
Oh.
So I wrote on my status that, God, we did it. So I have 10 books, me. Gifty Anti, Danso Auntie. Temakomtie number 1 primary. You 67 girl. I've done
10
this.
books.
And I just sat and said, if my dad were alive, what would he have said?
It's amazing. If you just tuned in, you enjoy Prime. We're having a conversation with the Queen Mother. You can be a part of this conversation on 0551575757. That is our WhatsApp line. This woman has touched way too many lives. And if you're a young woman coming up, this is a conversation you might want to, just don't touch that channel. Just stay with us. Give us a little time, because it's going to be very, very interesting. And we're just warming up. You were in Fantimam school?
Yay.
Okay.
Obrani Warabo.
Yeah. Aside the name, I love the motto, the Obrani Warabo.
Yeah.
I find it strange that you're not our girls. I mean, Fanspam. Fanspam, Fansman. Jinshakan, Obrani Warabo. It sort of connects in so many ways. Jinshakan, that's us.
Yes.
Obrani Warabo. It's like a complete statement. It works together. Fanspam na Fansaman. Fantafuapim, Waba Fansaman. What's a Jinshakan? Of course, Obrana Nanya Warabo. It works perfectly.
What's the one into what's not disco boys? What will we henkoi?
Oh no, until them.
What is that?
The only problem is on the sites or war. I used to walking.
What?
Yeah, that is. Yam penan to be bridge. Yeah, sure. What's the girls Benny?
Better was yeah, fine, man.
Yeah, fiance be sweet. Yeah, none to I just phones there. Hey,
what for that bit like this?
I mean, you can. It's on your shit. It's all right.
Yeah,
it's all right.
You couldn't get in there.
No.
Now, even we see that disco in.
I also see Kwabuchi in there. I also see red and black. So what I say? I also see red and black in there. What are you saying? So do you remember any of the books you read as a literature student back in school?
Chinua Achebe, Things Fall Apart. One of my favorite was A Dilemma of a Ghost.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Did you see it when Fifi Coleman production staged that at the theater?
I couldn't.
Oh, man, I'm sure Fifi Coleman will do it again.
Good, yeah.
That was a beautiful production.
I mean, Fifi and I, our children are in the same school.
Yes.
So we have a group of friends who call ourselves Car Park Congress. We can stand at the car park after dropping the kids for almost 3 hours. That's talking about everything and anything, yes.
That was my school, actually.
Yes, I know.
I
know, Mrs. G's favorite.
I love the school. I love the school.
Yes, she'll go about. Yes, we produce some of the best. Look at George Quay. And I think Mumem also.
Yes, Chief Mumem was also in Association International.
We hear you.
It's a great school. It's a great school.
It is.
And I love what they are doing with theater there. Well,
yes,
I mean, I love what they are doing.
Yeah, we just did. Last Friday was Giants in the Sky.
Oh,
it's a musical.
Wow.
Yeah, my girl was in it, so I was there. But
we've got a superstar coming up already.
She loves a drama queen. It runs in their blood. KSM is her grandfather.
Oh, yes. So it runs in the family. It's already there. Yes. And her mother is a performer in one way or the other anyway. So, I mean, it's there. It is there. But let us go to, I think I once listened to an interview of yours where you said you had attended, I think, was it an interview for a job, and somebody had said you were pretty for the screen, but not smart enough for that.
My first time on TV, 13th of February, 1997.
How do you not forget these things?
Ooh. I don't know.
It's a significant one.
Yeah. It was the first ever morning show on TV in Ghana, GTV Breakfast Show. So I just happened to be on it by accident. That's also another story. Thanks to Madame Beatrice Seydoux, who is turning 80 in some few days. Wow. I tell people that as long as I tell my story, I'll be telling her story too.
Yes.
Because her name will always be in my story.
Back in the day, they were the ones we knew when it was 7 p.m. news. It was either Selma Valcott or Beatrice Seydoux.
Yes.
I remember the first day they asked me to present the news with them. I was shaking. I said, Rabbi, Nyabuta, we'll do this, okay?
You deliver.
So I went there. I was supposed to be a floor manager, and my father was excited because my name was going to appear
on the TV
Gifty Anti floor manager. Yes. He was going to brag about it.
Exactly.
And I got there early. The drivers were going to cycle to pick up the newspapers. So I went with them, started reading. As I told you, I love to read. So Madame Beatrice Seydoux came in a bit late, so she was rushing. I went to her and told her that, Auntie B, please, I've read the newspapers. Let me brief you, give you a summary. So when you go and sit there, I remember she was going to do it with Harry Muzalas.
Yes.
May he rest in peace. So it's a red set. A setting was like this. A red set. So she said, Gifty, when you give me the summary, and then I'll discuss with.
Wow.
That was how it happened. But again, when I get to talk to young people, I tell them this. I was there early.
Exactly.
I took the initiative to go with the drivers.
Exactly.
And because I had read the newspapers, I had the boldness and confidence to go to Auntie B, their Auntie B, to offer my service.
Yes.
And through that, I was invited. So I was somehow prepared. So my first book, a bit of me, I write in there that the best success is inevitable when preparation meets opportunity.
Exactly.
So I went there, but you remember my first time on TV as a presenter or whatever it was. So my head was buried in the newspaper, was like this. But after that, there was a magazine called Radio and TV Magazine. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I remember RTV, yeah.
It used to come out every morning, every Monday. And because it was the first ever morning show, the whole of Ghana was watching. And during those times too, I think GTV, Liberia, Nigeria, other countries used to get GTV. So people were watching, and they came out Monday. It was the 17th of February. GTV, blah, 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 went out. But the Gifty Anti girl, she looked beautiful enough for the set, but not intelligent enough for the show.
Wow.
That's how they described me.
Wow. Radio and TV magazine.
Yeah. I kept that copy for a very long time until floods, did 2011.
Until God took it away from you.
Yeah, God took it away from me. I kept it but it became my motivation. Because I remember when I went home, I cried. My dad said, don't cry. If you should get another opportunity, this one you didn't know you were going to do it. You weren't prepared. If you should get another opportunity, make sure that somebody remembers you. Even if it's just a minute, make a mark. Guess what? 6 months down the line, the same RTV organized awards, and they gave me 2 awards.
Wow.
My first ever awards as a presenter.
Wow.
Yes. Best TV show host and best news presenter, Southern Ghana.
In our research work before this show, we figured you wanted to be, what, was it a land economist or clearing agent or something? How did the clearing agent person or land economist end up in journalism?
You know how your environment influences you. When you're growing up, those who seem to be doing well in your community, that's what you want.
That's what you want to do, yeah.
So when at a point, the custom officers, hey, they were driving nice cars, they are dressing and everything. And then when I was in sixth form, I think, sixth form, the land economist in Tema, the architect, land economist, they were also doing well, driving nice cars. And I said, this one, I want to be.
This be the job I go do.
I remember Doreen, Ando, and I, we said we'll be at Indies. We used to, up to now, we call ourselves Room. Both of us didn't get admission. I was in tech for a whole semester trying to get admission.
Wow.
It never happened. And up to now, if you ask me, what does a land economist do? What does it entail? I don't know. Because I told myself, since I didn't get it, I'm not going to. You are not going to
go anywhere near there.
So that was the story. I didn't get it. And I remember coming home, I was sick. I was admitted at the hospital to my Bengali. The doctor said they didn't know what was wrong with me. And my dad came one day and said, Nana, what is wrong? What is the problem? It's okay. I'm still proud of it. And I look at my dad and I said, Dad, would you train? Me worry doctor. I'm afraid me who doctor Mrs.
That's right.
My dad looked at me and said, no, you, my daughter, you will be great one day.
Amen.
He said, you will be great one day. I said, okay. I didn't believe it. I didn't say, but I said, okay. So my third book, 50 Nuggets at 50, I wrote it when I turned 50 years. I wrote 50 of my experiences, and I wrote a letter to my dad that I didn't marry a doctor, but I have an honorary doctorate now, and I hope I've made him proud.
That's it. Wow.
Yeah, so that's the story of,
For a 50-plus-year-old, 50 what, if I may?
6.
No.
Yes.
Stop it.
I turned 56 in January.
That's unbelievable.
Oh, I did. I'm 1970. 23rd January, 1970. I hustle before I get here. Make you not redo my
Yeah. George.
In 4 years, you're 60 years.
60, yes. In 4 years, I'll be 60.
You know you could pass for a 30-year-old, right? Has anyone told you?
They always say, you know how my daughters...
You are beautiful, man.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
My daughters call me president of the RTGs. You
refuse to grow. Wow. 56.
Yes, 56, yes.
Oh, George, this is unbelievable.
Yeah, I am. 56 years, yeah.
I'm speechless. Wow.
And I boldly talk about my age because I want women of a certain age know that there's nothing wrong with growing old. you can grow old gracefully and beautifully.
Yeah.
It's not a limitation. So this book, the red lipstick, there's a lady in it called Miss Ronnie, who's 65 years. And Miss Ronnie started wearing red lipstick at the age of 60 to remind her that all is not lost. Once she has a life, she can still start, restart, reset, whatever it is. She can still go on.
I like that because a lot of women seem to be, there's this concept of the biological clock.
Exactly.
Thing. You understand? And I don't know what your take is on that. And, has it affected you in any way?
Oh, people tried, but it never worked with me. I've always been a free spirit. Oh, act your age. Oh, why a penny? In fact, it did get to me at a point, especially when I got married and became Oheneyere. I wanted to be prim and proper, doing my slate and kaba. Then I said, then my girl, no be me this, so make her go back to my old days.
Your old self. Yeah.
My old self. I mean, and I'm not the type, when you look at me, I'm always wearing long dresses. Yeah. It has to be stylish. It has to be, these days I wear my boo-boos and all that. It's, you can be stylish, you can be, elegant. In my 10th book, that's Letters to Mama, Letters from Mama, I wrote something about menopause, and the title is Rock Your Menopause. It's not a death sentence.
Right.
It's not rock your menopause. The whole thing is about accepting your situation and doing something with it. It's natural. Menopause or every woman will go through it.
So what are you going to tell a young girl who's there? She's about 10 and 30. Yeah. She's not married. She doesn't have a child. And there's a lot of pressure from home, pressure from friends, all her friends. She's attending weddings every Saturday. She's being bridesmaid. When they throw the bouquet, she keeps catching bouquet, but hers is never happening. What are you going to tell?
Listen, girl, it will happen when it has to happen. But in the meantime, keep preparing. Let me share a story with you. When Accra Mall started and ShopRite came, one time went to ShopRite to buy stuff. And then this young girl comes to me running, Auntie Gifty, Gifty Auntie, Gifty Auntie. I said, hello, how are you? And all that. I like you, but my mother says you're not married, but you're always talking pre.
Oh, wow.
At the mall, ShopRite. I said, tell your mom that is why on my show I invite people to come and talk about marriage because I don't know anything about it. Okay. Then she ran to her mother and realized the mother was so embarrassed. So I moved to the next aisle. And I heard the girl scream. Her mother has given her a knock. Before I got married, a lot of things were said about me. After I got married, a lot was said. But today, some of those same people tell their loved ones that, don't worry. Even Gifty Auntie got married at the age of 45. Even Gifty Auntie had a child at the age of 47. Let your life be an example. Don't stay at one place waiting for life to happen. Keep going. What will happen will happen. My father used to tell me that God has 3 answers. Yes, no, wait a while. Until it happens, you don't know. Of course, work on yourself. Have interest in whatever. Be on the lookout. But don't put your life on hold. Those people throwing things at you, ask them, why do they ask you questions that only God has an answer? Most of the time, the people who hustle you about get married, they are in the worst marriages. If you are very happy, they will tell you, take your time and find the right man. You see her? No, they will not push you. So girl, don't rush. If you are desperate for anything, you will have to be desperate throughout that journey.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
If you desperately get into marriage or you desperately go into something, you will have to be desperate because you know how you got in there. It's desperation. So you'll be, you'll be
looking over your shoulder
so
every
that's
minute.
all the time.
You'd always be finding problems along the path. 47 for a first child.
Yeah.
I mean, Science will tell you that it's dangerous to have a child after 30.
Yes.
Or even it's impossible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You weren't scared?
I was scared.
What did you hear?
You should read my book, The Black Charlotte. When you read it,
I love
the Black Charlotte. Yeah. Oh, I was scared. I remember my cousin wanted me to come to US to come and have it because they have to put me on bed rest and all that. I was scared. And Dr. Padiaite was the one, and I went through treatment. I've never lied about it. I've written about it. It didn't happen naturally. I had to go through treatment. I did IVF.
Okay.
I had failed IVFs before this one worked. I had to go through treatment, and I have the scars to show for it. I wanted a child. I prayed, and I told God that, listen, if it doesn't happen, I'm going to adopt a child. Then at a point, I met Dr. Padiaite. He said, Gifty, your womb is fine. Let's try. We tried, and by the grace of God, it happened.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. My daughter says, when you said, she said, I said, I told her, thank you for choosing me. I said, did I even choose you? That girl. I was in heaven. I just playing, and I saw you crying, and I asked God that, what does this when God said that this woman says she wants a child. And I said, okay, God said, and God said that this woman, she's busy. Can you handle her? And I said, look, God, don't worry, I can handle her. Don't worry. So at the back of my book, The Black Charlotte, there's a picture of her and she looking up. And my interpretation is that she's telling God that, God, I told you I can handle it. Because that girl can handle me. Hey.
That's sweet. That is so sweet.
But the thing is, George, there are people in their 20s who have to go through IVF to have a child.
True.
There are people in their 30s.
Yes.
In a kind of obikra ni nyame no be ni hobi.
True.
Our destinies are different.
Yeah.
Our journeys are different.
Yeah.
So until it happens, you don't know. If you believe in God, you just have to pray and do your part.
And let him
do your human part and trust God.
I still looking at adopting because both my parents are dead.
Me, myself, I want to adopt me at this stage. But yes.
I'm a full-blown orphan. Yes,
Me too, Charlie.
But it's okay, you are older, so you can still, Yeah. Oh, this is lovely. I'm loving it. And I saw. Oh, where's the picture of the little baby? Bring that back.
You see her now.
There.
That's it.
How old is she now?
She's 8 years now.
Wow.
She'll be 9 in August.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. They grew up so fast.
Somebody told me when I gave birth, and Charlie, I thought like, hey, when would they grow?
Yeah.
I blinked and that girl.
And then, 8 already.
8 already.
What kind of man would you want her to settle with? Because it's not far off. You have another 8 years, she'll be introducing a boyfriend.
Yeah, it's scary.
I picked my daughter from school 2 days ago, and Monday, and she was telling me about a boy that liked it. Me, I'm ashamed. She said, the boy was asking for her phone. She was asking me permission she can give the boy the phone. I said, why? So because the boy didn't have the confidence to. So the boy had told other guys that he liked her, but he finally had the confidence to tell her. I said, so what did you tell him? So I didn't say anything. Mm-hmm. So he asked for the home line, the number. So should I give it? I said, okay. What else can I say?
What else can you say? But that's a girl you've raised well, for her to tell you.
Yes.
That's good. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. But I pray for her. I pray for her for her future husband, future journey, future childbirth. She said she wants twins, so we are praying that she loves twins. That was my dream. It didn't happen, and I made a mistake of telling her. That I was praying for. So she said she will have the twins for me.
For you.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I pray she has a good man, a kind man, a man who understands and will support her and appreciate her for who she is. A man that she can also, appreciate, who be her friend, who they can travel together, build a life together and be happy.
Like this one?
This one.
Where did you meet?
So,
where? How did you meet?
This one. Allah.
Lie.
When the Standpoint turned 4 years, I went to Rainbow Radio to go and do interview. Then this guy walks in with his swag, and I hear he was the one going to interview us. He looked at me and said, you look more beautiful in person than on TV. And
and the rest, they say, is history.
History.
That was smooth.
That is some nice pickup line.
Yeah, I swear.
And then he added that he during the interview, he said, he makes the nicest and the fastest egg stew. Egg stew, say, I am twice pet. Why the 10 years?
Yeah. Yes. Bema only shame one crown and your money kushia for it. And then
he's a good cook.
Yes.
He's a very good cook.
Good.
Yeah, he's a very good cook. Yeah. He cooks.
So what was going through your mind when you realized he's a royal and you're going to marry a royal? Did you not feel the weight of the responsibility and all of that?
I did. I'm also a royal. My dad is from a royal. My mom was also from a royal family. But he being young, being a chief, and remember, I've talked about it and I've written about it. I'd reached a point where I thought I wasn't going to be able to have a child. So I told him, no, I'm not going to marry you because they're going to ask you for a henkai.
Henkai, exactly.
And I don't want to subject myself to that.
Yeah.
I've had enough humiliation and all that. I don't want that. So he proposed to me, I think 2013, February. I finally said yes, August 2015.
After 2 years.
Yeah.
That's a very patient one.
Yeah, because
wow.
I didn't want to subject myself to that. I didn't think that.
But did you know about his royalty from the onset? Did he hide it from you?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
I knew he was already a chief when I met him.
When you met?
Right.
Yes, when we met, he was already a chief. So I knew he was a chief. He talked about it, and I tried to support him everywhere. But the marriage thing was a big deal for me.
Right.
A big deal for me because, as I said, I knew a lot about royalty and what is expected of them and all that. But he gave me some nice raps. Oh, don't worry.
Oh, vibes there. He's got some.
Hey!
He's got vibes, brutal. Sometimes I wonder why he's not a mover. Because he's got too much vibes. Yeah. I am Nana so-called from the little republic of it. I love it.
Yeah.
The line is beautiful.
Yeah.
Great talent.
So we'll go for work, we'll do this and and now I'm watching on
We're having a great conversation with the Queen Mother herself. And look, I'm enjoying this conversation, okay? But do you remember not too long ago, our parents used to brush our teeth with a pounded, peduncle of plantain that they call the budia tree? Yes, exactly. The budia tree, that's what they called it. It was mixed with charcoal. And charcoal has essential medicinal properties that help remove toxins from our bodies. That natural absorptive property of charcoal helps to remove the bacteria that produces bad breath in the mouth, hence giving you very, very, very fresh breath. Now, charcoal toothpaste has been formulated and produced under strict hygienic condition with all the necessary production protocols and has been approved by the FDA. If you use it constantly, it gives you the following. One, it reduces dental plaque that makes the gum very, very healthy and strong. It prevents cavity Kel Charcoal toothpaste is recommended for adults and children from 6 years and above. And trust me, it is for clean, white teeth and fresh breath all day long. It's another quality product from Samara Company Limited. You might want to call them on 0246 864 798 or 0501 454 462. Kel Charcoal toothpaste, that's happy smile. So before you go to bed, it's about 10 p.m. now. Please, you can go brush your teeth and then make sure you brush with Kel Charcoal before you go to bed. Okay? We're coming back to the studio. What kind of music do you like?
Ooh, I love her life.
Oh yeah?
I love.
Any favorites?
I've always been a Kujo entry, you know.
Dada Kujo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Kujo entry fun, and I love Akwabua, Kwame Eugene, and episode.
Okay.
Episode. Atia Donko.
Yeah.
Now he's come up with a new one called Julie.
You know, today I was on social media and I saw episode with some other woman and they were singing a Ghana song.
That's his mother. His mother was part of the Wulome.
The Wulome. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no, and it was a beautiful. I was just there and I was smiling, and I didn't know I was. You know, usually when I'm in traffic, and it's one of those long ones that is very slow to move. Yeah. I just go on, and I was looking at it until I heard a horn behind me. So thanks to episode, I was still just watching.
You know, he did something when he released the Atia Donko song.
Yeah.
You know, I loved the one he did with the high live version with Kwabena Kwabena.
Yeah.
So I shared it on my page, and I had a lot of people resharing for my page. And then he sent me a message in my inbox to say thank you very much.
Oh,
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know, I've done that for a lot of people. You had it, and I was like, okay, for somebody, you know, the way he looks, and you wouldn't think that he would, and since then
he's short. Short people are sensible.
On that note, Friday,
but short people are so they are sensible. I'm not saying I'm short. I'm not. I'm
no, you are not. You can't be short.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Do you see yourself venturing into politics sometime soon?
Actually, no.
Why? Because you're already in politics, royalty, it is politics.
Interestingly, I've always been in student politics. Mm-hmm. I was one time NUC's Women's Commissioner, you know, and my book, Letters from Mama, one of the women I've dedicated a book to is the late Nana Kunedu Ajman Rawlings.
Love that woman.
Because I was a student leader at GIJ in 1995 when they came back from Beijing conference. They had a debriefing session at the State House. And they invited student leaders, the female student leaders. So after that, I went to her and I said, Madam, it's all well and good, but the young women, we don't feel involved. We don't feel a part of it. She looked at me and said, and so what are you going to do about that? At that time, I felt like, they say, asala. You know, but I just told myself, okay, I'm going to do something about it. So I went back to school, GIJ, and I started Pen Ladies Club with my friend Kate Addo. I became the president. She was my vice, Pen Ladies. And that started my women movement journey. Years down the line, it then hits me that this is the woman who literally pushed
you to go into
this.
Exactly.
So I had the opportunity of telling her the Monday, I was in South Africa, Monday, Thursday, she died.
Wow.
Because she wanted me to come and eat when I come back to interview her on her journey to Beijing. I cried like a baby. I was working at the Mall of Africa in South Africa. I sat down and cried like a baby.
I can imagine.
Mixed feeling because I was happy I got opportunity to tell her.
Tell her, exactly.
And secondly, I felt I missed an opportunity.
Yeah.
For all the people, she decided that she wanted me to interview her. And I think that woman didn't get her flowers.
No, I don't think she did. I've always maintained that Ghana didn't celebrate that woman enough because that woman redefined womanhood in this country.
She did.
You know, that woman, and I no offense, but I think Ghana is yet to get a first lady like her. I haven't seen any yet. You know, Nana Konadu Agyemang-Rawlings was phenomenal. She was unique
It was amazing.
in so many ways. And what I loved the most about her was her subtle display of our culture through her outfits.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Always.
It was spotless, flawless.
Yes.
Always.
Again, I'm yet to see anyone do it better than her. She was intentional about
Yeah,
it.
Yes,
it was
she
her
was.
signature.
Yeah, it was a signature.
And
She was
her scarf.
intentional about it with the
Yes.
hairstyle and everything. May her soul continue to rest.
Rest.
Great woman. Do you think we have enough women in our body politic now?
Not enough. You know, ask me why wouldn't I want to go in there. But unfortunately, I find myself in a position now where most of my daughters are in politics across the board.
Across the board, yeah.
I have them in NDC, I have them in NP. Some of them, I didn't even know they had political interest until I saw them in politics.
Yeah.
So I've decided to be this one who will give them the support.
The support from the back.
From the back.
Yeah.
To give them the advice when they need it. To give them the direction, the shoulder to cry on. I can't be there with them.
Sure.
I wish that we have more women, but I'm in a position, I have the platform to encourage them to go. And to help look for support for them. Rather than, it's a sacrifice that I have to make.
Let us assume you met the president today, and then the chief justice, the attorney general, and all of them, they sat with you in one room and said, Gifty, we want you to tell us what we should do in relation to domestic violence. If a woman were brought to you, said, my husband has beaten me, and you can see evidence, what would you tell them should be done to that man?
First of all, we have enough laws. Please implement them. 2, we must have proper structured shelters for abused women and girls. 3, there must be sexual harassment policies in our institutions, especially state-owned, clearly spelled out. And we must be seen from the top that we respect womanhood. You know, I came across a video quite recently. It said, how can you not respect a woman? A woman gave birth to you.
Yep.
You will marry a woman.
Yep.
You will have a daughter. A woman literally gives you her life. You know, I remember when I gave birth, I wanted to wear something, and then my auntie came and said, no, you are going to wear white.
That's right.
I'm literally getting, and I said, no, white, the money now, rebel girl. Obi, I said, no. Said, listen, you literally went to a battle with death, and you came back.
You came back successful.
Do you know the number of women who traveled that journey and didn't come back? And it wasn't like there was something wrong with them. Anything could have happened.
Sure.
Anything. I remember I did the CS from day one. I knew I was going to have CS.
Yes.
So I was on the bed and the baby was coming and then her head was stuck. They had to push. That experience. And since then, especially if you've had CS, you are never the same. Never the same. There's something that you lose. Either sometimes because I hear is it a epidural they give you? So the effect of it, sometimes your side effects, sometimes the cut. You go through a lot. Women go through a lot. So the least we can do is to respect them and give them their due. Love them, give them the leverage to operate. Show me one educated woman, empowered woman, who will sit and watch her children go hungry.
None.
Or children stay at home, not go to school.
None.
But unfortunately, we have all over the men. They can't be bothered. Some of them. I tell people that I'm who I am. I'm so passionate about women because of my father. My father only completed San 4 Form 4. He was a proud Achin man, a Presbyterian trained, Gold Coast trained police officer. But my father would stop at nothing to make sure that her children go to school. When I'm a pension baby, no wonder I have a pension baby. The cycle, my daughter will break that cycle. I'm a pension baby. But my father did everything to make sure that he raised money to at least pay my school fees. My most memorable time at Infantsman Girls Secondary School was being in Form 3, being on duty. There's STC bus, they will come and park. Then parents will become. I saw my father coming with his briefcase and a loaf of bread.
Oh.
I ran like crazy because I knew what it took for him to come and see me. I got punished after that because I was on duty. I wasn't supposed to do that, but that was okay. So I tell people that I can't show you a property my father left for me, but I am everything I am today because of my father. He developed some confidence in me, told me, listen, if people tell you that they have this, tell them that you have a father who loves you and believes in you. And that was my mantra. That's what I carried everywhere. And he would explain to you why you can't have this, why you do this and that. I played Chaskele. I built cars with milk utensil. We did that. Yeah. But all the time, my father would be cheering you on. My mother was not educated. And my mother came from an era where the boys were the ones who were pushed. So I never blame, I didn't understand, but I never blame my mother. Never. She only gave what she knew. Do you understand? She only gave what she knew. Yeah. But now that I'm educated, I will also give what I knew or what I know. One of the things that keeps me going to Edumasa, and I love the kids, is that when I got married, I started a library project there. And then I used to take volunteers to go and teach them. And one day, there's a group called Ahaban Greenleaf.
Mm-hmm. Right.
They have a group of volunteers, and they taught them arts and culture and all that. And one girl drew a beautiful picture, colorful skirts with the sun behind. So they asked her to interpret. They said, since they call me Awo, since Awo came to Edumasa, the girls, our lives have become so bright. Oh. And the sun is shining on us.
Oh, wow.
And then the JHS also had a debate on whether, how being a girl, an educated mother can, influence the life of generations. And again, they used to me, saying that since I came there, I've taken the education seriously. I started a library project, and then Spelling Bee, Eugenia, she sent a team to come there to groom the children. And out the whole of, Eastern region, 3 of my kids from Edumasa area came to Accra to participate in Spelling Bee.
Man, you are doing a lot. And I told you that it was going to be inspiring. Yeah, you're still logged on Joy Prime. We're speaking to a queen. It's rare.
Why? What are these ladies doing there?
These are your people. I didn't know.
I know. All of them.
All right. Keep this picture on. When we come back from this short break, we'll continue our conversation right here. Send your messages in. We'll read them as well. It's a great conversation. Oh, and as Menu says, I should say hi to you from the International Justice Mission.
Yes.
You're coming to see our play?
Yes.
The wet ones?
Yes, I'm coming on the 2nd.
Yes, on the 2nd. Okay.
National Theatre. I'll be there.
You should be there. Twenty-five after 10 right here on Joy Prime. The quiz are on with the queen. Wow, boss again.
Yeah, triple Q.
You got it, man. Yeah. We're on fire like that. Special thanks to the folk out there at Sasso and, of course, Charcoal Toothpaste. We're having a great conversation, and you can drop your messages 0551575757. Mercury, you got 80 yet? Start looking at the messages and then we'll see. Let us come back. Where are the pictures that we put there? Your girls, when you see them these days, how do you feel?
Very proud. Very proud. I'm so proud of all of them. You know, I sit back and I'm very intentional about it to monitor some of these young ladies, you know, and I see how far they've come and how well they are doing. And it's quite refreshing. It's very refreshing. And look at Nanaba. You know, my very little girl, Nanaba. You know, quite recently she had an interview and she mentioned some of the things, you know, we did. And I was surprised she remembered because I used to be so worried about her. So after the news, when I'm going home, I have to look out for her, pick her up, make sure I drop her somewhere safe. She'll get a car before I go home, you know, and then...
Nice. You recall the beginnings, your workings with her, the kind of person, I mean, back in the day?
Nanaba was like my baby. I mean, we talked a lot. She would come to me in the newsroom. We'll talk about all sorts of things, some of the challenges she was going through. We'll talk about it. I mean, it was a very, like a big sister, you know, younger sister kind of relationship. That's what we had.
Did you see her being who she is today?
Yes. Nanaba has always been very ambitious. You know, she's been a goal getter. She sets her eyes on something and she really is determined to get it and she'll get it done. She's a fighter.
She is a fighter. And I love what she's done with the women of valor.
Yes.
Even she's doing great. Yes. Serwaa, I'm here. You had you worked with her too?
No, I didn't work with her. But I started looking out for her and she's always called me mommy or auntie or something. And we've had a few encounters, had few conversations. Yeah. So I didn't work with Serwaa.
Okay.
Yes. AJ, the same thing. AJ's dad was like my dad.
Yes. Oh, may his soul rest in peace.
My dad. So when she came into that space, automatically I had to look out for her. I felt like I had to look out for her.
Exactly. And Miss Malika.
Miss Berla.
Interesting thing. As for Nanaba, she's my girlfriend. Yeah. Serwaa and I, we live in the same neighborhood.
Okay.
AJ and Berla and I, we work together.
Okay.
Yes. We are all products of Yola Yode and Teresa Yode.
Yes.
Exactly.
From House. That's true.
Yes. I mean, great people. Great people.
True.
One of these days, I'll carry all of them. We'll come and pick you. We'll come and visit you in the little republic of Idumasa.
Please. I'm a queen mother at a Kumfina Nabeng.
Yes. Sorry. Please.
Where we produce the best pineapple.
Yes. A Kumfi juice.
A Kumfi juice.
Which one was the president drinking? The former president.
Yes, that's
it was a Kumfi. The one
juice. Yes.
Nanado was drinking.
Yes, that's the one.
I told you, Shotman, very wise.
So now my work is double.
Yes, no, I can imagine. You know, hey, just wise you.
The chief's right here.
What does your typical day look like?
Ooh, crazy. Crazy. You should see me in the morning. I bring my daughter, I drop my daughter off at school and then come to the office. Tuesdays and Thursdays are crazy. People just keep coming in with all sorts of things and issues. And other days we are doing productions, either recording or editing and responding to emails, you know, chasing sponsorships, preparing for events.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, one of my younger sisters, Mary Amwa, is always saying, sister, I always wonder how you do it. You know, God has it's amazing. I'm always jumping from one thing to another. It's always like that. You know, we just finished helping Michelle McKinney-Hammond with the Divas Conference. And I'm preparing for the launch of my books on 3rd May.
Wow.
After that, there's a Festival of Queen Mothers in Cape Coast that I'm supposed to be there.
Wow.
May 20th, I'm leaving here for another conference of chiefs and queen mothers in Chicago.
Wow.
At Santaman Association of Chicago and Midwest invited me as a special guest, you know, for their inauguration and the installment. So I'm always on the go. But in between, every time I make sure that my daughter is secure. If there is no one taking care of her, I'm not going.
Exactly.
Either I'm going with her or I'm not going.
Or you're not going at all.
She's my priority.
Maggie, what you got there?
George, a lot of messages. And the people are inspired. Right? We have this one from Esther who says, Mommy Gifty has been my mentor from afar.
Yeah.
When you started introducing her as royalty and someone so many people looked up to, I said, that's my mommy. God bless you so much, Mommy. I love this statement. You always say, a woman with super crazy faith in God. Yes. Lovely message coming in there. This one from Samuel Davidson from Darkuman says, I would like to say to Oheneyere Gifty Anti, you've been my favorite from childhood. She keeps pushing with her words, talk of greatness. I will also one day be on your show.
Great.
Oh, lovely. That's really lovely.
Right. George.
Yes, we're because royalty, you don't keep royalty out. So we need to be bringing. But what was that one moment in this journey that you would say challenged you the most and nearly broke you?
Nearly? Mm-hmm. It did break me. It really did break me. When the very people you are fighting for tend to accuse you and ask you, who asked you to fight for us?
Wow. Please put it in proper perspective. What happened?
So there was this person who was going through a lot, and she approached me. So I helped her. And one thing I do is, if you want advice, yes, but counseling, I'll always refer you to someone. So she wanted, and then it became so I referred her to someone else. Then she went back and sorted things out. Later on, I became the enemy.
Wow.
Started accusing me. I gave her bad advice and all. I was like, I gave you a counselor. I'm not the one. And you are back to where with your family. All because she was asked. And I actually wrote it in one of my books, When Strong Women Cry. Years down the line, she sent me a letter that if something happens to her, she wants me to take care of her 4 kids.
Wow.
And I replied her that no, you will live and take care of, because me, I'm hustling with my one. She ran to my house one time, bruises all broken on. I used to live at Comty 20. I took her to the Comty 20 police station. They arrested the guy involved.
So it was a domestic?
Domestic, yes. In the end, when they went, but I mean, we got her counselors and all that, and I don't know what happened, or address him. So I think they went back, they patched up things. Then she said I was the one, who told her to go to the police station, this, that. Thank God the police took records. Thank God there were pictures. So she was made to cut ties with me. You should, when she came to my, I mean, it's, it's not everything you have to say.
Yeah.
But she went back, and now you see her. She's literally lost herself. She's not the normal human being that I used to know. But she listened to people. It was easy to blackmail or to blacklist Gifty or to paint Gifty anti-black. So that was it. And that hurt me so badly. I told myself I wasn't going to help anybody again. But God works in mysterious ways. You meet people. The day you say, me, I won't do this again, you meet people who will tell you that, Auntie Gifty, if you stop doing what you are doing, we are all there, though. We all look up to you. Just today, this afternoon, I mean, I think during the week, another young person did something, and I said, listen, I'm done. And then one young lady, Tega Bar, sent me a message this afternoon. Auntie Gifty, I don't think I've thanked you enough. I didn't know how to approach you because I didn't know what to expect, and, blah, blah, I got close to you. But I want you to know that you are remotely raising a generation of young women who look up to you. I said, God, which one is this one too at this time? But that's life. You win some, you lose some. You can't have it 100%. Even Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Went through it. How much more?
How much more?
Sinful me.
Let me go to the phone lines. Who do I have here? Hello?
Hello, this is Josephine from Lashibi.
Josephine from Lashibi, how are you this evening?
I'm very good, yourself.
God is good. Please, I couldn't be better. I'm in the presence of royalty. Please speak to Oheneyere.
I'm really enjoying the conversation.
Thank you.
And I want to tell Auntie Gifty that I love it so much.
Oh.
And I'm very inspired by a story when she mentioned she had an accident with the ankle when she was having a 2-year-old child and she went into depression. Because as young days as myself, in our own small for now, we're still some way and we don't know how to express ourselves. And seeing somebody as beautiful and as ambitious as her, even going through that, but still picking herself up, actually it's a motivation to me. And I'm really, I don't know what to say, right? I'm just so grateful to listen to the motivation today.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you. Hang in there, okay? It will settle.
Yeah.
It's a storm. Hang in there.
Thank you so much. I'll make a request.
Go ahead.
Yes, so by June, I want to have a program, and I would love to have you in my program.
George.
By June. So
George
please,
or me?
the request on national TV.
No, what do you need to go through the proper channel, and that's another way of showing people how to do things, right?
Yeah.
Please make sure you can try and go through Oheneyere's socials and at least drop some official notice or prepare a letter. If you don't know where to find it, you can bring it here to multimedia. Ask for a gentleman called Lawrence, and we'll have it arranged so that you can have it delivered to her. Is that okay? Oh, she's gone. I'm sure she's gotten the message.
Yeah.
Right on. Do we have any other caller? Mercury, let's see what you have.
Right. This one says, I love Mommy Gifty. I really admire her very much. In fact, I have saved all her videos.
Solid.
There's one she said, despite what has happened,
We are not seeing that clear.
Yeah, not clear.
All right. Okay, that's good.
I guess it means to say, don't give up.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
God bless you so much. You are indeed a national treasure.
Oh, yes.
Anita sent that from Kumasi.
Straight up.
Right.
Thanks, Annie. So when are we launching the two new books? Let me not say the last book. The two new books, 9th and 10th.
3rd of May.
3rd of May.
At La Palm Royal Beach Hotel.
Okay.
3 p.m. prompt.
Okay.
It's a week before Mother's Day.
Okay.
So it's very intentional about that. Very
Right.
strategic.
I like that.
Yeah.
3rd of May.
3rd of May.
3rd of May.
Okay. 3rd of May.
I'll be
3rd of May.
suspecting
It's a
that you are
Sunday.
It's a Sunday
Yeah.
after
So
10.
it's the day after our play.
Yeah.
So we
Yes,
can-
yes,
Oh, wait,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, yes,
We're
yes.
coming.
So
Yes.
that's why I'll be
Yes.
there.
So
that's
you
why I'll be at the place.
expecting us, you'll be suspecting
I'll be
us.
suspecting.
Yeah. No. We fortunately, La Palma is not far from my house. I can even walk. so we'll be there.
So
Yes.
are we to look forward to more books?
Yes. Most
You're not
definitely.
done?
No, I'm not done. Only 10.
We are not giving up. Let's talk to Clara. Hello, Clara. Clara.
Good evening.
Good evening, Clara. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Dansma.
DC. Talk to Oheneyere.
I want to say a very big thank you because she has really inspired me. Actually, I'm a single mother of 2, but most of the times, if I see her interaction with people, it gives me hope.
Yeah.
And I'm a plumber too, so I know that as a single mother and as a plumber, she being my mentor, it actually keeps me going.
Yeah.
I want to say God bless everybody. Well,
Did you say you're a plumber?
plumber.
yes, please, I'm a plumber.
Well, like you lay pipes
Wow.
and stuff.
Yes, I fixed it myself.
Wow. That's,
I've never met a female plumber.
there are
again.
few of them. There are few of them.
Wow.
Yeah. There are few. Wow.
That's great.
You should
That's
be
great.
proud of yourself. Hey, girl.
Wow.
Well done.
Thank
Well
you.
done. All right.
Wow.
I started watching you when I was about 9 years.
Wow. And how old are you now?
I'm 27, please.
Oh, nice,
wow.
nice. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling us. Mercury, you got any message out there? So we can be bringing our conversation to a close.
Right. This one says, good evening. I sometimes feel guilty for quitting a marriage I used to for quitting a marriage. I used to be physically assaulted, but when I watched Gifty's program, I feel I didn't do wrong. Thanks to her, Lucinda sent that from Sierra Leone.
Oh, all the way from Sierra Leone?
Yes,
Oh,
Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Read that again, the Lucinda message again. It wasn't very clear.
Please, I sometimes feel guilty for quitting a marriage.
Okay.
I used to be physically assaulted.
Okay.
I
So, if you were being assaulted, why do you feel guilty?
Yes.
Because society will make you feel guilty.
Okay.
Right.
But she says when she watched the program, she now felt that she didn't do wrong.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Before watching you.
Yes, society makes you feel, divorcing
you.
is not easy. Sometimes the real assault from society happens after your divorce.
Right.
They will just chastise you. They will call you a weakling. They will call you all sorts of names for quitting. In my book, the 10th book, the Letters from Mama, I write, that is for both my sons and daughters. Right. I write to my sons and tell them that, son, I would rather you are called a weakling than be associated with abuse, be incarcerated, or live with the conscience of having killed someone. Because I know of a case where the guy didn't intentionally kill. He hit the girl, and the girl fell.
Hit her head.
He hit her head and died.
That's it.
Manslaughter.
There's another case where and that story is in this one, where the father, was beating up the mother, and the son, sons and their mothers, was going to defend. So the father pushed him, and then his eye hit the table, and he's lost one eye.
Wow. How do you live with yourself, the father?
How do you live with yourself? And that's why they will come in to say, oh, it's the devil and all that. So in the letter I write to my sons that you also have the right to live to live.
Exactly. I like that. Live to live. Hold that thought. Akosia, are you there?
Yes, please, I'm here.
Sorry to keep you on the line for so long. How are you doing, Akosia? Good evening. Where are you calling us from?
I'm doing so well. Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm calling from Asante Mampong.
Asante Mampong. Wow. Talk to us.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy this evening. I want to say a very big thank you to Auntie Gifty. She's been so inspiring to some of us. It's I don't know, it feels surreal now, but I'm just happy. And then I want to also thank her for her saying that I'm a woman with super crazy faith in God. Anytime I feel down, I remember those words and it gives me this sort of energy. And I want to say thank you for inspiring us from afar. I really wish I could see her someday, but then I know it will happen. And I also want to ask where I can get her books because I really want to read them.
Okay. Please follow me on social media. My social media handles, Oheneyere Gifty Anti, and the names of all the vendors will be on it. And in Kumasi, there's Fab Hub. Fab Hub, they stock my books. So you can also call 0543 618182, and we can send it to you through VIP or STC for you to get them.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you for calling, Akosia.
Yes,
all right.
Enjoy
your evening. Bye.
Okay.
Mercury,
let's move all the way to the UK where we have Dr. Kojo Asamani.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, says regards to Oheneyere. It is coming from your son, Dr. Kojo Asamani.
Lovely.
From the UK.
Lovely. Okay, Oheneyere, we are bringing this conversation to a close. To all these, you've got more messages.
This one says, good evening. Please tell Auntie Gifty that I admire her so much from afar, and I would love to inspire women just like her.
Oh, bless
Much love. Samira sends that from Oti region.
Amen.
That's sweet. That's
Amen.
sweet.
She will do even better.
Thanks so much, Samira. Well, all your children, everybody is watching.
So much love.
I at this point, I can't even ask a question. I can simply say, talk to them so we can close.
George, let's take this one.
You go one more. All right.
Hello to Oga.
Oga, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's why they call me Oga.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oga.
Yeah.
Oheneyere Gifty Anti.
Auntie, yes.
OG.
She's been my role model since childhood. My late mother told me she comes from her hometown Eyan Asempenyi. Okay. And whenever she was on TV, my mother encouraged me and my twin sister to look up to her and make her proud.
Oh.
Those inspirations shaped our lives as my mother's girls. I'm proud. I'm a proud project manager and my twin sister, a nurse.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Oheneyere, I mean, it's mind-blowing. And I, as I did say in my intro, just before we started the convo, there aren't too many women, you know, that people can confidently say, I want my daughter to be like this woman. We're praying for more. Yeah. We need a lot more in the space. Maybe they are there, but they are not in the limelight. They are not in the public space. We don't get to read about them. We don't get to hear about them. You happen to be one who's shining brightly.
Yes.
You know, a city set up on a hill cannot be hidden. And we are happy to have you. There are so many people out there who are watching, so many young people out there listening to you. I can't ask a question anymore. Please just talk to them so we can wrap it.
What can I say? Well, I'm sure by now you know I'm a woman with super crazy faith in God.
Yes.
It's a whole movement on social media and then among my young ones who know me personally. Life happens.
Yep.
I'm not perfect. I've failed many times. I've made many mistakes, continue to make, and I'm sure I'll still make mistakes. But one thing I do not do is to give up on myself. I always look at the bigger picture. I look at someone looking up to me, whether I know the person or not. And my very existence and progress depends on that person. I always tell my young people that I keep going because I want you to look up and see some very old woman still going, and you ask yourself, and I get that from you young people. I said, Auntie Gifty, we look at ourselves when we see you, every time you're coming up with something new and we're asking as if we are joking. No, you're not joking. Life is a process. And it's a race, fine. But run it at your own pace. My light seems to be shining, even in my old age. When I was younger, there were so many things I did, but it's all coming up to add up now. It's coming to, when I'm it's
coming together.
It's coming together.
Yes, blossoming.
To blossom. Everything you've been through, everything you are going through matters, but don't let it hold you handsome. And in all you do, please do not lose your identity as a person. This one not just for women, for the men as well. Don't lose who you are. Remember where you are coming from. Remember the home. Remember what you represent. I am a fear. I'm a Friday born. A fear that said, Obia Ofifi, someone who germinates. I'm danso, I'm a danso. So I understand my journey is not like everybody's. My journey is unique. And when I became a queen mother, I was given the name of Efwa Nkuma. Nkuma is somebody who kills herself or who sacrifices. I'm told she's one of the women who fought to set up a Kumfina Nabeng. Is it by coincidence that they gave me her name? But now I understand my sacrifices. It's a journey. One day you will understand. But until that day comes, never give up on yourself. Keep smiling, keep pushing. If it's not killing you, do not give up. One day at a time, we will get there.
One day at a time, we sure will get there. Special thanks to the folk out there at Kelchakol and to those at Sasso. This has been Prime Time. His name is Mercury Quay. My name is George Quay. And we're privileged to share this evening with the one and only OGA, Oheneyere Gifty Anti.
Thank you.